Hey you guys, welcome back to Crazy Quilting Crafts with SEK. Alright you guys, I'm going to call this video talking about bowl cozies. Alright you guys, so this is the season to do a lot of crafting for me as well as other crafters. Now, I love to do bowl cozies. I just love doing them. When I do them, I stay on them until I get tired of doing them. And right now, my little bowl cozy stash is looking real neglected. So I said, let me get into these bowl cozies, and I did a fabric haul, and I shared with you guys some of these fabrics that I had pulled. That I had purchased because I thought they was just excellent for bowl cozies. So these were some of the patterns that I had showed you guys: the kitchen theme, the spice theme, and it was another one. I think it was chickens. So when I get ready to do my bowl cozies, I always cut my fabrics and my batting at the same time. I stack them up and I get them ready. So let's talk about bowl cozy templates. Now, I think I had 3 sets of bowl cozy templates. So you get your small, medium, and your large. I made some errors, but I kind of liked what I did, and since I made that error, I actually been just go ahead and using the inner part of the template and also the outer part. Now, this one says small, the other one says small. They all say the same thing. So I think when I purchased this one, they were kind of rigged or not processed the proper way. What they call it, the word that they call when something defected. So what I started to do was use the outer and the inner on this one here, which is supposed to be a medium instead of a small, because you got this is a small. So this should have been a medium, and this one should have been a large, but it has small. So I think that's why sometimes you can find these cheaper, because there's some defect in them. So I have done it with the inner and the outer, and when I tell y'all, I don't know which one I prefer more, but I definitely don't use this one. If I do, it'll be the outer part of it to make it actually a little bit bigger, which would give me kind of like the size of this one, which should be a medium. So, um, I came up with my own little system on how I do them now. So this is my medium. This is my, I'm sorry, large, medium, and my small. Now, this is the small cozy bowl, but if you use that smaller template, they're going to get smaller than that. This is the medium one, and this is the large one, and I like this one because you could sit actually a ceramic bowl in here. You could sit a cast iron bowl in here. You could sit like a cake pan in here as well. You could all of these bowls is multi-purpose. You can actually use them as your bowl. You could put napkins in them. You could put fruit in them. Multi-purpose. So this set that I had brought to was the same way. I don't know why they have them listed like that. And I think I did both of my purchases on eBay, I think. And they all seem to have came the same way, because I said, well, let me order another one just to see how this one will look. And you can see the difference. These are more clear, and then these are more cloudy. But again, they all say small bowl cozies. See that? And look how big that template is. Look how big that one is. This one is a small, but like I said before, I will use the outer, not the inner. I don't want a bowl that small. So that's one of the tips I can give you. If you ever purchase like the 3-pack, that's probably what you're looking at. Hopefully your bowls will say the exact size, because I don't believe this is not small. This is definitely not small. So just wanted to throw that out there. If you guys ever purchase the 3-pack of the bowl cozies, they may come like that. And another thing I noticed is, as you can see, it say small bowl, but look what it say, 16 inch, 16 inch, 16 inch. I don't get that. So I stopped trying to figure it out because I ain't buying no more bowl cozy. So what I do is, like I said, I will use the outer for the medium and then the inner for the small. Or I can just take this one and use that one as a small. See? So that'll give you an idea. Now, I don't think I ever use this outer one right here. This would make, you see how big that is? This would make a super big bowl, and I don't even know what we will put in there. But I do have bowls that probably can fit in here that are super, super big. I might try to give that a go, but that would be um, a lot of fabric. That would be a lot of fabric. Probably that would be way, way more. That would probably be a yard. That'd be way more than a fat quarter. Yeah, way, way more. Um, Unless I use the inner, but the outer will require a lot more. Maybe two fat quarters. Maybe I might try that one day. And another thing that I want to talk about too is when you are cutting your fabrics, and I will do a tutorial on these. You want to make sure you are folding your fabrics at least 4 times, and you want to definitely fold on your corners so that when you cut, you will be cutting your piece as one piece. Sometimes if you don't fold correctly, you will come out to having two pieces like this of your batting and your fabric that you will have to that you will have to sew together. So I will show you guys that when I do a tutorial on how to actually fold your fabric so that you can get that one piece and don't have to take the extra step of sewing your fabric together or your batting. Sometimes I can nail it, and then sometimes I can't. But when I did this set of fabric, I came up with a way of actually not having so much scrap waste, and I think that is definitely going to be my go-to. So I will share that as well. So you see what I'm saying? When you cut on the fold, on 2 folds, this is what you'll come out with, where you have one whole piece instead of having to sew this part together if you're not on a double fold. I think most of you guys follow what I'm saying. If you don't, it's okay. When I get to the tutorial, I can explain it more in detail. So this is how I prep, and I definitely want to share with you guys the different templates that are out there. And also, you guys, there's a method where you don't even have to use a template. You could do bowl cozies with actually layer cakes. I have done several bowl cozies with just layer cakes. I didn't have to cut no fabric. All I had to do was like snip off the snowballing areas, and that was it. But that's also a good pre-cut to use, is fat quarters, and you will probably come out to a bowl just a tad bit smaller than this one. So keep that in mind, and I will definitely bring you guys that tutorial. And this is SEK, Crazy Quilting Crafter, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.